Hi, my name's Kimberly Clement with Travel by Destiny, and welcome to the third episode in this four-part series of Travel is More Than a Destination, It's a Transformation. In episode three here, we're going to work on seeing the vision, seeing the journey and yourself more clearly. So we've got clarity, we've got courage, we've got vision. We begin with clarity and understanding why we write before we travel. Then we stepped into courage because every meaningful journey asks something of us. So today we talk about vision because travel doesn't just show you new landscapes, it expands how you see your life. There's something transformative about standing somewhere unfamiliar. A coastline that stretches endlessly, that's my favorite. A cathedral built centuries before you were born. A small cafe in a town where no one knows your name. In those moments, something shifts. Your problems shrink, your assumptions loosen, your imagination opens, and you begin to see beyond routine, beyond limitation, beyond the story you've been telling yourself. Travel creates distance from everyday life, and distance creates perspective. And perspective is the birthplace of vision. So here's what often happens. We feel something powerful on a trip. We have a realization, and decisions form quietly in our heart, and then we come home. Life resumes, the inside fades, and that's why writing matters. Inside the power of Ink Travel Journal, the reflection pages are not just memory keepers. They are vision holders. They ask, what shifted in me? What did this place awaken? What do I want to carry forward? So when you write those answers, you anchor that insight. You make it real. You give it roots. Without reflection, a trip becomes a highlight reel. With reflection, it becomes a turning point. Vision is not just dreaming about what's next, it's deciding what parts of the journeys that you deserve to follow you home. Maybe you discovered you love slow mornings or how much you crave deeper connection. Maybe you found confidence in traveling solo. Maybe you felt the peace you haven't felt in years. Visions ask, how do I integrate this into my real life? The journal becomes the bridge between the traveler you were on the trip and the person you are becoming at home. After years, of working, I said this in the last episode, after years of working in healing spaces and now in travel, um, I've noticed something consistent. People often think travel changes them because of the location. But what really truly changes them is awareness. And awareness grows when we slow down enough to write. Ink forces you to pause, to process, to claim what you're learning. And when you claim it, you step into vision, not someday vision, but present tense vision. More of ink. This is why this journal is more than pages. It's a companion. It holds your intentions. It witnesses your courage. It preserves your insights. And over time, when you look at multiple journeys, something even more powerful happens. You begin to see patterns. You begin to see growth, evolution, strength. You don't just see where you traveled, you see who you are becoming. That is vision. In our final episode, we're going to bring all three together: clarity, courage, vision. And we're going to talk about the heart of this journal, the real journeys you want to write about. And inside this journal, there are there's room for 7 personal journeys. It has a daily flow, messy notes, the moments you almost didn't write down, because that's where transformation lives. Not just in preparing for the trip, not just reflecting afterwards, but in documenting the journey as the journey is unfolding. Episode 4 is where we step into the meat of the writing, the lived experience, the stories, the growth across multiple journeys. Because when you look back at across your journeys, you don't just see destinations, you see evolution. And that, friends, is the full power of ink. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.